Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. Here's Prince. Horford covering. And here's Edwards outside. Drops in the three.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Brown with it. Outside Tatum. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Here's Prince. Outside for Russell. Towns, a screen on Smart. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And he sinks the second. So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Towns finds Gobert. Back to Towns. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Russell. And the layup is good off the glass.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Outside, Brown. Over Edwards. Brown can't hit.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Russell with the ball. Now Horford defending. Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Towns passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on an 11-1 run. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gobert against Tatum. Over to the wing. Pass to Russell. Towns, a screen on Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Towns, and it's powered home by Towns.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Tatum. Prince grabs the miss.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Edwards. Tries to keep it alive. Russell to pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And Towns' three-pointer is the lead. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Graham?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style, showing off his dunking ability right there.
Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. On the take, and Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Here's Tatum. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Tatum's got 5 now.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And here's Edwards outside. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Minnesota. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They're great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the floor for Boston, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Both teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Boston on offense. They trail by 11. Brown drives in. Tries again. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Celtics. And another shot. Boston, no good that time either.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Screen by Horford. Outside Tatum. Horford outside. The kick to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. Over Towns. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Minnesota now. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Brown against Russell. Inside. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Tatum from long range. Williams hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Russell up top, defended by Smart. Pass to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Gobert's got 10. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And he drops the first.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Shot clock at 6. Russell to pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Tatum way outside. From beyond the arc and then some. 10 points for him.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Russell finds Towns. Here's Prince. Outside Russell. Down low. Horford with a steal. Here's the break. Williams with it. Russell covering. Back to Williams. There's 42 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Yep, count it. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
To the wing on the left. Towns for 3. That shot's good. Russell making the play. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Now Brown. There's 18 seconds left in the second period. Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum. Goes back up. Shakes him. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 6.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's Minnesota. They lead. All right, good stuff, Allie.
31. The Boston Celtics. 20.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Nas Reed out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. Then it's Jalen Noel. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Left side Anderson. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Right side White. Now here's Williams. Back to White. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. White's got his first points in this one.
Boy, White continues to be aggressive looking at that mid-range shot. And I know why. He's got a nice touch from there.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Noel. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Great D that time from Gallinari. Here's Cornette. Outside White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact. Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the wing, right side. Pass to Rivers. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Anderson can't get it to go. Boston trailing. And here's White. Here's Gallinari. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
2 minutes.
Here's Noel. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Count it. Good.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from.
The Celtics have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Brogdon. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Minnesota in the lead. You know, Naz Reid initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Naz Reid an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reid did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA. Yeah, you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 6 to shoot. Rivers. Ooh, some solid defense from Brogdon. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's White. And it's Noel with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Rivers' shot is off. Well, the Celtics shooting just about 43% in the third. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Reid against Brogdon. Pass to Noel. Here's Anderson. And so it's Minnesota. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for his shot.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. To the middle.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And, of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
I love the way they're finishing, penetrating, getting downhill, taking the game to their opponents. They've been the aggressors, and that's been impressive.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists.
Horford, right side. Back to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown!
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Here's Brown into the lane.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
The Timberwolves shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here. Russell against Smart. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Edwards against Brown. And finished off by Tatum.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Williams with the screen. Tatum from long range. It's not going to go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Edwards going inside. Rebound Boston.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Screen by Horford. Here's Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry. And he's deeply invested in the team's success. Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Towns against Horford. Here's Prince. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A minute and a half left to play in the fourth. Here's Brown. Lays it up and banks it in.
And Brown is just so physically imposing. I mean, especially inside where he usually gets whatever he wants.
Russell with the ball. With the drive. Pass to Prince. Clock at 6. Towns for 3. Offensive rebound, Timberwolves. The kick out to Edwards. with the clock winding down, and Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8.
For Boston, Jason Tatum at the line.
And he makes both free throws. 41 seconds left in the fourth. Now Russell. Outside Edwards. Six on the shot clock. Back to Russell. Takes the 3. The shot that time not on target. And Boston has possession. Tatum finds Williams. The kick to Tatum. Shot from the wing. And that one's long. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. Boy, a hard Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
At guard, 6'3".
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. And Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant against Smart. And finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now here's Brown. In the corner, Smart with it. Lock at 6. Back to Brown. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Adams out to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Another shot. Moran finds Adams. And stolen by Williams. Brown with it. Now defended by Bain. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Okay, just some big boy strength there from Tatum. Just put himself to the line.
Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Brown against Bain. Brown put it down. Wow.
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up. Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Now here's Morant. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tatum drives in. Left side, Horford. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The 3 from Tatum. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Morant against Smart. From deep. And it's Morant missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And so Tatum nails them both.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Now here's Adams. And Horford pulls it down. Bain against Brown. Here's Williams. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Jackson has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now here's Morant. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Morant kicks to Bane for the three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Brown outside. Brown jams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrapper.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Now here's Morant. 6 points for him. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team.
Jackson kicks to Morant. And the three off target.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Smart, wide open, he fires. And Williams is right there. Williams has got 6.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Here's Bane. Stolen by Smart. Horford finds Williams. Smart on the wing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Celtics up. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle, puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Morant kicks to Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark. Boston leading by 5. Right side Tatum. Drops in the layup for 2. Tatum's got 4 this quarter.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Pass to Horford. 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Tatum.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
Bane with the screen on Smart. Morant kicks to Brooks. Bane against Brown. Here's Morant. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
This is what we pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
And it's Brown missing and stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum. He takes it in.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
Smart against Morant. Out to Brooks. Left side, Bane. Here's Morant. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Durant fires from 18. And taken away by Brown. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. And it's Williams finishing it off.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Now here's Morant for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Morant's got 13 points.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
Brown against Bain. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now Morant. Brooks right side. Outside Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Jackson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 32 seconds left here in the second. Tatum no good. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Outside for Jackson. Bain looking around. Rebounded by Smart. Adams' shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Outside, Horford. In the corner. Tatum with it. Over Brooks. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Let's hear it for the double up team.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Green out there with Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
Back to Jones. Pass to Clark. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And it's blocked. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
A shot by Brogdon wide open. Here's Cornette. And the rejection by Clark. Right side, Williams. Conchar. His 3-pointers off the mark. And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the 3-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Here's Cornette. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Clark. Jones dishes to Clark. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
There's the pass to Green. Kicks it out to Jones. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
That was okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Celtics trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Cornette. And he lays it straight in. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
The kick out to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Outside Williams. Offensive rebound Celtics. White wide open. He fires. Cornette passes to Gallinari. For the tie. Nice move. And he jams it with authority.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Clark inside. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Here's Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies. Here's Tatum, and there's the drive, and he can't jam it through. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Tatum's got 15 points.
And Tatum's teammates love the hustle. They appreciate him going hard on the offensive glass and really getting it done.
It's Morant. Oh!
Nice finish. He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum kicks to Brown. Tatum passes to Brown. With the drive, Brown jams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Grant, and he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. And we've reached the end of the third. Grizzlies lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 4. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Here's Horford, 6 on the shot clock, and the dunk by Horford.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Morant outside. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
And Tatum puts up a deep three. He doesn't hit that one. And Memphis the other way now. Boston grabs the miss.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
To the inside. And Morant throws it down.
Gets those passes off quickly. Jackson Jr. really sees the floor.
Morant against Smart. Outside Tatum. Drives to the hoop. And slam dunk by Tatum.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Morant against Smart. Launches it. And Ja Morant with the three. Morant's got 13 points in the second half.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then the opponents are going to let you take shots from you.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Top of the key. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. This one for 3. The offensive rebound. Adams. Brooks kicks to Jackson. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Smart. Brown against Bain. Jackson from long range. And stolen by Horford. Here's Tatum. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's Morant. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Here's Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum finds Williams. Outside, Smart. Tatum with it. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
Ooh, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. 1:53 left to play here in the 4th. Morant passes to Bain. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Brown, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
To the middle, the kick out to Tatum. Williams, and Williams is right there.
How about the confidence? It's just growing in this young man. Williams has that attitude of a go-to guy in these big moments, even though he's still picking up the nuance of the game.
Here's Bain. Outside for Jackson. Morant outside. And it's Brooks in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. No coverage that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Into the lane. And hit the turnaround jumper. Brown against Bain. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Horford.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Now here's Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. Yeah. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5. Now here's Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Smart. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. All sorts of time. And he hits the jumper.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Smart against Garland. Shot clock at 6. Allen a screen. Shot is up. Allen. Great positioning on the putback.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Brown inside. Check by Mitchell. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside for LeVert. And there's a 3-second violation. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. 1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Tatum. A good-looking shot from the wing. Tatum's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the jump shot that Jason Tatum has is absolutely lethal. The form, the extension, everything is on point.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Garland. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Brown. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Now here's Garland. Horford pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's Brown on the wing. Inside. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And stolen by Williams. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. It's good.
I tell you what, an improvement for Jaylen Brown on the offensive end, both in recognition and execution. Hit that pull-up jumper, sir.
Now here's Garland. Mitchell up top. Pulls it. Pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Fires it from 18. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Smart. It's good if it goes. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up by 3.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Outside Tatum. Horford, a screen on LeVert. Pass to Brown. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And finished off by Garland.
Well, Donovan Mitchell's wingspan is effective when it comes to swatting away the basketball and getting steals for his team.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Brown. Pass to Williams. Second chance shot. That shot missing. Great D that time from Allen. The Cavs trailing. It's LeVert on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Tatum against LeVert. Williams a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. The shot off that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Mobley. Out to Garland. Back to Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. Mobley finds Garland. Outside for LeVert. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. From deep, Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Boston, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
We've got to get this guy in the dunk contest. Jaylen Brown taking flight with that insane athleticism. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum.
2 minutes.
It's tipped.
Well, that's about the long reach of Karis LeVert on the defensive end, swatting away an opportunity.
The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. And Missed off by Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Now Allen. And stolen by Williams. To the middle. And Horford powers it home.
Well, the rise for the alley-oop, just remarkable timing, perfect execution.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. And he can't get that one. For Boston, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Smart outside. Clock at 6. And there's Horford on the assist from Smart. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 15 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Allen. Second chance effort, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Cavaliers on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So the Celtics 5 right now. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, Grant Williams out there with Danilo Gallinari. And then there's Luke Cornett, and it's White in at the 2. Here's Cornett. Back to Brogdon. Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Now here's White. Pass to Cornett. Outside, Williams. Shot on the wing. Kept alive by Boston. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the lay-in. Cornett's got his first points of the game. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Drops in the layup for 2.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Outside Brogdon. From behind the arc. Love grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
So you think back to a big part of LeBron returning to the Cavs in 2014. That trade sending Kevin Love to Cleveland, forming a big 3 when you throw in Kyrie Irving.
Puts up a 3. No good on the shot. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Gallinari. Yes, it's good.
Well, let's remember, at 6'10", Gallinari is a threat from that distance. My goodness.
Cleveland has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Love came to Cleveland as a major piece of a title puzzle, Doris.
Then think about it. The injury of Kevin Love changed the entire complexion of the 2015 playoffs. The Cavs were shorthanded in the finals. A healthy Kevin Love was a monumental piece of in the 16 finals. That got Cleveland their first ever NBA title. What a story that was.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Stevens. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Love, a screen on Williams. Outside for Love. Goes up on the wing. Good. He hits the jumper. Now it's a three-point Cleveland lead.
There's a certain rhythm and pace to the way Kevin Love plays the game. He knows when to spot up off the pass.
Outside Brogdon. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Love. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Love's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, with Love at that size, the deep three is effortless.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Okoro. Outside for Love. That one's wide left. The Celtics have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. To the right side. Outside Brogdon. Here's Gallinari. And the bucket is good.
Well, some contact there on the shot, but Danilo Gallinari, much improved upper body strength, maintains his focus. Nicely done.
Here's Okoro. Outside Love. Back to Okoro. Outside Love. Out left to the wing. Releases. And too long on the shot. Outside, Williams. This for the tie. And Williams punches it home.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Osman at small forward with Love at the 4. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Okoro. And it's Stevens in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And here's Brown to take the lead. Kicks it out to Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Brown against LeVert. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Puts it up from 17. That one off the back iron and out. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Mitchell. Here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. Driving inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Tatum against LeVert. Outside Tatum. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside for Mitchell. Horford against Garland. And Mobley throws it down.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Tatum against LeVert. Tatum passes to Horford. 6 to shoot. Drills it from deep.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Garland with the ball. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Garland. Garland draws the double. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
LeVert goes against Tatum. Outside, Brown. Over Mitchell. And they recover it. Smart finds Brown. Second chance effort. And Brown with the stuff.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Outside Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Can't hit that one. And it's Boston the other way. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Tries to break his ice. So they take the lead. And the Celtics lead by 1.
Well, Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
Brown against Mitchell. Here he goes. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
This is exactly what comes with having the basketball late and becoming the focal point of your team. For Donovan Mitchell, making these free throws is critical.
Brown against Mitchell. And he lobs it up for the rim.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Smart against Garland. Driving in. And he buries it.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Tatum against LeVert. Right side Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Yeah, if you're going to be a franchise guy, you've got to want the ball in these clutch moments. Jaylen Brown doing work.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead. So you've got to draw a play to make it happen.
Oh, no good! And so it's Boston who scrapes by. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
David, thanks.
Here we go.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Edwards kicks to Russell. Now the feed to Gobert. No good there. Excellent D there from Williams. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, And by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Edwards, that's good.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
Horford with the screen on Edwards. Brown with it, now guarded by Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And Brown drops them both. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
And stolen by Tatum. Up top, Brown. And the dunk by Brown.
Boy, it's so much fun seeing Brown drop the hammer. Just an amazing dunker who bashes the basket.
Russell passes to Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now, here's Brown. Pass to Smart. Brown against Edwards. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And Towns throws it down.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Smart against Prince. The kick out to Towns. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling. Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Edwards. 1:46 left in the first. 6 to shoot. Here's Towns, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Good show of power that time by Towns, putting his shot up despite the foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Tatum no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here is Russell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Edwards. The dish now to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Now Tatum, he's got 6. Driving in, and the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Russell kicks to Towns. Rebound Boston.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Prince outside. Russell finds Towns. And here is Prince, guarded by Horford. Towns down low, working on Horford. Here's Edwards. Excellent D there from Williams. The Celtics with the lead. Horford goes in. Horford with the screen on Edwards. Here's Tatum. Back to Horford. Down low. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Horford. 10 points for Jason Tatum.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And so the first quarter is in the books. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Tatum. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Smart passes to Tatum. And now we've got the intentional foul. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
Now, after Jason Tatum missed on that last three-pointer, Edwards kicks to Russell. Out to Edwards. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here is Russell. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. The kick out to Towns. Inside. Back to Prince. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, good job that time by Prince putting his muscle on display. Excellent work fending off the contact and capitalizing.
Tatum a screen. Round the pass to Tatum. Second chance effort. The shot will not fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards kicks to Prince, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Now here's Towns. He's got 6. Williams with the block. Horford attacking. Tatum finds Brown. Outside, Smart. Williams passes to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
That evens the score. Towns has got 8 points.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
On the wing, Brown, defended by Towns. Brown against Edwards, and finished off by Brown.
Hey, the defense has no answer for Jaylen Brown. I mean, when he's dribbling the ball, his teammates know they're in good hands.
Russell inside. He's guarded by Williams. The pass to Gobert. Out to Edwards. Prince wide open. And they recover it. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Brown feeling out a bit. Takes it inside, and Brown throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Oh, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
We can feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Here is Edwards after the basket by Boston. Prince outside to the paint, taken away by Williams. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. He just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's McLaughlin. Anderson passes to McLaughlin. Here's McDaniels, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And the teams are going to have to wait before heading to the locker room.
The previous play is under review.
Off in time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay centers.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
With the best possible angles.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, the Celtics 22, the Timberwolves 20.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
We've got White. Williams is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in the center. That's the Boston 5.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Here's Gallinari. That one drops for him.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Here's Anderson. Got a hand on it. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Outside Williams. Brogdon with a screen for Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Shot clock at 5. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a jack-of-all-trades kind of player and really solid at sharing the ball with his teammates.
Rivers passes to Noel. Wants to get it to Reed, and does. Gallinari with the steal. Here's White. Pass to Cornette. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Pass to Noel. Anderson inside. White on him. Anderson, a screen on Brogdon. There's Noel. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on White. The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And White kicks to Brogdon. Out to White. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Anderson right side. Pass to Noel. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Yeah, look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year. 78%, so not too bad.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. White looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. White's got his first bucket in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Rivers passes to Noel. Back to Rivers. The pass to Noel. For the lead. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. White, good. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Anderson kicks to McDaniel. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Williams. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Reed.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Rivers against Brogdon. A new 14 for Boston. Gallinari passes it to Brogdon. They shoot again, and it's good on the layup. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Brogdon, so strong and so composed, does an excellent job of playing through physical defense.
Rivers dishes to McDaniels. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Brogdon finds White. Got a piece of it. Reed with it. Over Gallinari. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Boston leading by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gallinari outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And when Gallinari is healthy, he's such an effective player. I mean, a skilled shooter who really helps to space the floor for his team.
Gallinari hits them both. 12 seconds left in the third. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Towns. And he beats the buzzer. Wow! It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Boston on top. They lead by 2. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one's a thing of beauty.
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult, be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Russell passes to Prince. Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Down low, here's Smart. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston. Russell kicks to Edwards, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Brown dishes to Smart. Back to Brown. From 12 feet out. The shot missing. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Towns, the pass to Prince. Back to Towns. Al Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 4. And finished off by Brown.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Russell with it. Picked up by Brown. Out to Russell. He dishes it to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Brown with the screen on Russell. There's the lob to Brown. The shot comes out.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Horford. Towns dishes to Gobert. Williams with the block. They get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics leading by 4. Williams a screen on Edwards. Brown drives in, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And, you know, really, guys, Brown is very talented knocking down shots, even when getting hit.
That free throw good from Brown. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It's Gobert showing some guts on that one. With that length, a good bet to get off a good look in that crucial moment.
Brown the pass to Horford. Brown outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps him come through when the game gets snug. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Edwards. Williams with the block. And they get it back. That ties the game. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter. Brown outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And they need a profitable trip here, and luckily Brown looks to be in the zone.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Towns kicks to Prince. Edwards looking it over. And he goes big with the dunk right over Al Horford.
just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Brown with the screen on Russell. There's the lob to Brown. Money!
And with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Outside Edwards. To the middle, Gobert. Horford against Towns. Brown outside. The tray. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Towns sets the pick for Prince. Here he goes. Towns kicks to Prince. Full time.
Hey, guys, that's exactly why Prince is out there in these moments. Big time shot.
Timeout called the Celtics. They're behind by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Towns with the steal, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, he got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Oh, big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on. Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Happy to have you with us for NBA. Looking at tonight's matchup. Both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be. The big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bade in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And the Celtics in possession here. After the basket by Memphis. Brown can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Brooks from outside, and the three-pointer goes. Brooks has got 5 points.
Confident and relatively efficient from three. Brooks gives you another person who can space the floor.
Tatum inside, and finished off by Tatum.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And yep, it's good.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Smart against Morant. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bain. Jackson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Morant. There's the drive. Rebound Boston. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
And it's Morant off the drive. Brooks outside. Got a piece of it to the left side wing. Morant against Smart. And Ja Morant good for 3.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Outside Tatum. Puts it up from the high post. Again, Boston.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Morant against Smart. The drive by Morant. Jackson for 3. Williams grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Brown. Horford outside. And here's Smart. Here's Tatum. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Smart against Morant. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. And he drives in. And then Morant with the dunk.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Becoming a star before our eyes. Brown's work.
Oh! Get you some!
Show us some power.
Nice! Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Now here's Brown. Drives to the hoop. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Jackson on the wing. Outside for Brooks. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Brown against Bain. Tries it from the top of the key. Here's Horford. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
So he gets them both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And sly move by Brown to ensure the foul. He won't pass up on a chance to draw one off you.
And both free throws good for Brown. Outside Morant. Into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Al Horford.
You have to respect Ja's burst on the drive. So dangerous with the ball in his hands.
And Morant drops them both. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athlete's at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Outside Bane. And that one is stuffed right through.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
Here's Tatum. Takes it inside. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Launches a three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Williams with the screen. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Morant, the pass to Adams. Brown against Bane. Here's Jackson. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker. Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. He gets it in there. Bane's got 4 points this quarter.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bane. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Tatum inside. Brooks defending. Tatum can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Jackson outside for 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. We've seen a lot of coaches make the transition from college to the NBA. Smitty, what are the biggest challenges in making that leap, you think?
I think gaining trust from your players is totally different from the NBA and college. Also, the pace of the game. Not the speed of the players, but the flow of gameplay itself. And finding the soft spot in an NBA defense is much harder than it is in college.
Here's Morant. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. The drive by Smart. Oh, a special move before that shot. Now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Down low. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Now here's Morant. Driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Outside, Brown. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Morant with it, picked up by Tatum. From deep 3-point range. Bane, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter. But from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Moran. He's got 17.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum inside. Jackson on him. Second chance shot. Williams' shot is good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Moran against Smart. Outside Bane. From downtown. Good. And the setup by Moran. Bane's got 7 points.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Oh.
With the score, the Celtics 28, the Grizzlies 35. And put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwockies.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in it to 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Jones to the paint. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. We got a line change here for Boston.
Substitution on the court.
Boston trailing. Outside Brogdon. Down low. Here's Cornette. And Clark with a block. They retain possession. Here's Brogdon. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That's on Brandon Clark.
You can tell Brogdon is a savvy shooter, getting it off and getting the foul called.
And so Brogdon nails both of them. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Jones. Pass to Conchar. The kick out to Williams. And here is Green. 5 on the clock. No problems knocking that one down. Green's got his first basket.
Terrific shot, Danny Green, a champion in college and in the pros, of course, just has a winning attitude.
Now here's Brogdon driving in. Clark grabs the board.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
The 3 with the tip, controls the rebound and the putback. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Now here's Brogdon. Soft touch off the glass.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative score in close.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Williams a screen on White. Here's Conchar. Outside Jones. From deep. Rebound Boston. Gallinari with it. And Clark picks him up defensively. Outside Brogdon. From deep. No luck on that one for Memphis. They've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Jones. The kick out to Williams. All alone. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. no defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
It's good on the putback.
Not a guy who regularly crashes the offensive glass. Derek White is opportunistic and seizes the moment.
Here's Conchar. Doesn't go that time. And Boston going the other way now. And here's Brogdon. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Brogdon. 4-point game. There's a screen from the arc. Williams grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Jones, the pass to Clark. The layup off target.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Conchar. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Now here's Brogdon. Trailing by 4. It's Williams, high post. Nice move. The shot no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now. Here's Conchar. Right side, Williams. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And Williams no good on that one. White with it. Green picks him up. White can't hit. The Grizzlies have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. On the wing, Green. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Williams.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the... All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving, and we're going to keep the defense on its heels.
First personal foul.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. So Boston ends up going with a new group on the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Moran and Bade in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in its center, filling out the middle. Now here's Bane. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got 6 assists in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
Here's Moran. Jackson outside. Outside for Moran. Shot clock at 6. Over Smart. Here's Adams. Jackson for 3. They get it back. Pass to Moran. They shoot again. Driving to the basket. 3-pointer Brooks. Connects from downtown. And the Grizzlies lead by 15.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Great positioning on the putback.
The value of a big man with Horford's quickness can't be overstated. He takes full advantage of the rebound opportunity.
Up top, Moran. Pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. And here's Moran. Defended by Smart. Lets it fly. And it's Morant missing. The Celtics have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
For the Celtics, Robert Williams at the line.
And he's good on the second. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Morant on the wing. Brooks lets the three fly. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. He shoots. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
Outside for Brooks. Jackson outside. From deep, Payne. Here's Adams. From deep, Morant. Tatum pulls it in. For the Celtics, this one not looking good. Here's Smart. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Here's Morant. The Celtics making their last shot. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Tatum. The kick out to Williams. There's the triple. Smart passes to Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You have to love their intensity right now, getting hot at the perfect time.
They're so close now, they've got to keep their foot on the gas pedal.
And then Morant with the jam.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Here's Brown. Another one falls for Boston.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Morant with the slam.
You love to see that kind of elevation from your point guard. John Morant's a reliable finisher.
And it's Brown off the drive. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
You can tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
From deep three-point range, Morant missing again. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Brown. Over Bain, Horford. The kick out to Williams. 4-3. Offensive rebound. Takes a three. Tatum passes to Williams. And here's Brown for three. And Morant clears the board. And here's Memphis. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Brooks outside. And so it's Memphis winning this one. They played, thanks Alec, great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up.
Who say does that star-spangled
Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Now here's Tatum. Buried from 15 feet out.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
The 3 from Garland. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The screen from Brown. Smart kicks to Brown. Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Allen with the rebound.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
LeVert finds Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. On the wing. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in.
The incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coach him.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Now here's Tatum. Shot from the wing. 2 points. That one goes. Tatum's got 6.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Brown. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Mobley, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Celtics trail by 3. Outside, Smart. Pass to Tatum. Great D that time from LeVert. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Garland. Allen with the screen for Garland. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Williams, a screen on Mitchell. Brown inside the line. That one, no good. And Cleveland the other way now. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I spoke with the Celtics head coach a little bit ago. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. You don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
Thank you, David.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Here's Tatum. Cans the shot from the wing. Tatum's got 8.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 7. Williams a screen on LeVert. Here's Tatum. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. The pass to LeVert. Mitchell against Brown.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And Mitchell drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Brown inside the line. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Got to be cognizant of where Brown is at all times, because this man will torch you.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cleveland.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at small forward. The 3 from Garland. They grab their own miss, and Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Mitchell against Brown. Passes to Smart. Celtics passing it around. The kick out to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Mobley finds LeVert. Mobley against Horford. And here's Garland for 3. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Boston. 7-point differential. Brown. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got his second basket.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Garland against Smart. Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. No good on the triple. Boston shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Smart passes to Williams. Now Tatum. It's stolen by Allen. Inside, here's Mobley. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Horford. There's Brown with the 3. That one's not going to go. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum, then look out.
Now, here's Garland. He has 6. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place right now a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. Tatum with another miss.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Now, here's Garland. Mobley finds Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's LeVert missing. Celtics trail by 7. Smart dishes to Tatum. Back to Smart. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it out to Garland. Fires for 3. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Smart passes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very...
The Cavaliers, 23.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
We've got Williams. White is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at center. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. For 3, Brogdon. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari inside the 3-point line. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Pass to Stevens. Kicks it out to Love. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Out to Gallinari. Outside, White. Driving inside. And it's in there. White's got his first basket.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
Now, here's Okoro. Here's Love. And that one goes long. Celtics trail by 7. Brogdon the pass to Williams. Here's Cornette. Brogdon kicks to Gallinari. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Gallinari's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Set him up, knock him down. Gallinari's a rhythm shooter. Looking good on that one.
Okoro passes to Rubio. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Now here's White. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
1:52 left in the third quarter. Stevens, the pass to Allen. Plays it up and banks it in. Allen's got 6.
A very strong young man. Allen, tough to defend anywhere on the floor.
Brogdon scanning the floor. Stolen by Allen. Here's the break. Here's Stevens. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Brogdon. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Here's Okoro. 6-point lead. Love with the screen for Okoro. Clock at 6. And it's Love missing. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Gallinari. They get it back, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Timeout. Cleveland. Okay, fans. You need to free defense. Get up on your feet. Here we go, fans. Time to make some noise for Boston's own Celtics Entertainment.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. LeVert against Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. 4 on the clock. Williams has a screen for Smart. Loads it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Garland with it. 6 points for him. From deep 3-point range. No good that time. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers on top. Up by 4. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. They've got Garland. Mobley is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Garland with the bucket.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the 3-point answer.
Brown outside. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. Kept alive by Boston. Brown against Mitchell. Brown outside. Here's Williams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Garland against Smart. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Nice ball movement by Boston. The three from Tatum. And the Celtics another three.
See, this is what I like about Tatum and the way he uses the pick. That extra room is all he needed and just knocks down the shot.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He told him, hey, guys, this is a close game, but if we execute right here, I like our chances. There's no need for hero ball. Trust one another. Make the simple play. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Cavaliers making a switch here. Allen's checked in. And here are the Cavaliers now. They trail by one. Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Now the pass to LeVert. No good from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Brown. Going inside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Here's Garland. Allen. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Garland against Smart. Brown with the screen on Garland. Brown outside. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
The emergence of Brown as a #1 scoring option has been so much fun to watch. He has earned a lot of trust from his coaching staff.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell finds Garland. From deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
1:37 left to play in the final quarter. Tatum on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here's LeVert. Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Mobley outside. Back to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Showing poise in the clutch. Mobley has that quiet confidence.
Smart against Garland. Oh, Tatum in position. Count.
It is the sheer confidence of Tatum, ready to put his team on his back.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Garland against Brown.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Brown. 29 seconds left in the game. It counts.
In the clutch, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
Mitchell with it. Brown's there. Garland the pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Let's get loud, fans. Stand up. Make some noise.
Here's Brown. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.